As of 2024, there are many fast food restaurants to choose from. You could go anywhere to get yourself a hamburger or some fried chicken. Or maybe you'd like to treat yourself with dessert. With all these options to choose from, you may think, which one is the best? Luckily, I spent hours researching fast food in order to figure this out. Because of the overwhelming amount of fast food chains, I asked ChatGPT to give me the top 5 most popular fast food chains around the world, and those are the ones that I'll be working with. So, how am I going to decide which restaurant is the best? Well, on screen, I'll edit the categories by which these restaurants will be graded, and at the end, based on the points or whatever grade these restaurants get, we'll decide which one's the best. Obviously, there is more to these categories to decide which restaurant is the best, so this is just for fun. So, to start off, we have McDonald's. McDonald's is the number one in the list, so this is the one we're starting off with. So, one of the most expensive items for McDonald's is the double bacon quarter pounder with cheese. I've never said that before and that felt so weird. But for the most expensive single items, it's the McNuggets 40 piece and the spicy McNuggets 40 piece. Uh, well, 40 is a lot, so that's probably for a party or something. Something cool about McDonald's though is that both the spicy and the regular nuggets, for the 40 piece, probably for all the other ones too, they're the same price, which is a plus for McDonald's. But the technically most expensive item for McDonald's menu is something I think is called the McDonald's pack, which includes 4 McChickens, 4 cheeseburgers, 2 medium fries, and 20-piece nuggets. That's like for a family of 5. So if you're eating that by yourself, you better hit the gym or something. But well, just enjoy yourself. Okay, so now for the cheapest items on the menu. They're all the drinks except the ones that I'm gonna put on the screen. And another really cheap item is the cheeseburger, the hamburger, and the McChicken. However, there are still items cheaper than this, like apple slices and a singular cookie. But the actual cheapest item is the jalapenos, which cost 50 cents. So, jalapeno fans on top, or maybe at the bottom, since y'all are the cheapest. However, there is something about the cookies I want to bring up that may not be interesting, but it is cool to know, I guess. That one cookie costs $1.49, two cookies cost $1.99, which makes each cookie $1. And there's a 13 pack of cookies which costs $5.29, which makes each cookie 40 cents. Do with that information what you want. So for the menu variety, there is a lot of different things in the McDonald's menu, like hamburgers, which there's a lot. There's a lot of chicken, includes the nuggets and the burgers too, and there's a lot of desserts, maybe like McFlurries and cookies and different stuff, and then there's salads too. If you want to be healthy at a fast food restaurant, and then there's also a lot of drinks to choose from. So it has a decent to good menu variety for a fast food restaurant, unlike others maybe in the future like Starbucks. I think I should just leave Starbucks alone until it's part of the video. Okay, so now for employee treatment. This really depends on the location, but we will be using employee reviews from Comparably in order to make it fair for all of the restaurants. So here it says out of 7,000 weird number McDonald's employee reviews, 66 were positive, 34 were negative. So I guess that puts them at about 2/3 that are good reviews for employees. That's not bad for a restaurant. As part of research for this video, I did have to read a lot of reviews for a couple of hours for all these restaurants, and most of them they just depend on location. So I won't show y'all guys that because it's a waste of y'all's time maybe. Okay, so now about dietary restrictions in the app for McDonald's. In the more section at the bottom of the, I guess, hotbar. This is not Minecraft. Okay, well, the bottom of the hotbar, there is a thing under location that says nutrition and more, and if you click on that, there and it shows all the menu menu items and then like their different stuff. Or at the bottom of your like item that you're trying to order, it says under the quantity the same thing, and that's for the specific item. So if that's a little helpful to y'all guys, maybe you're allergic to, I don't know, let's say peanut butter, and then like some reason your chicken nuggets are filled with peanut butter, then that's good to know. Okay, so now about online ordering. The app for McDonald's is pretty easy to use. So, and it's a lot like user friendly. So yeah, I think the online ordering aspect of McDonald's is pretty easy. You could also do it in the website, but I think it's better in the app. Okay, so now enough about McDonald's. Now let's go to Subway, which is number 2 on the top 5. Okay, so for most expensive item, Subway does have a lot of quite expensive items that are, well, not expensive, but like they're in the same range of price. So I'm gonna put all of them in the screen, but the most expensive one turns out to be the Turkey Cali Club, which is $12.39. Something I do want to point out though is in the salads, which is probably not interesting, but it's the oven roasted turkey and ham salad and the oven roasted turkey salad. So the only turkey salad costs $7.29, but the one that has turkey and ham costs $7.19. So for 10 cents less, you can get ham. I don't know. From reading the descriptions, it mentions that the turkey on the just turkey says premium. And the other one it doesn't say that, but maybe it's because one of them has premium turkey and the other one doesn't, or I don't know. To me, they appear to be the same turkey. So do with that information what you want. Okay, so now onto the cheapest items. Some a contender is the chips. I think all the chips cost $1.49. I can't really check that right now because I can't open the app. I have issues with the Subway app, so that will affect it on the online ordering aspect a little bit. All of them are $1.49 except Doritos, which are $1.19. So I think Doritos are better, maybe, or they just sell more, so they wanna sell them cheaper so people buy them more, maybe? I don't know. Another contender for cheapest item is the Honest Kids Super Fruit Punch. Uh, costs $1.39, but that is not cheaper than the Doritos. If my chip calculations, whatever, were right, which editor me should know, that means that there should be 10 cents cheaper than the chips. Again, editor will correct that, which is me. But the cheapest item for Subway is the cookies. They have 5 flavors and they all cost 89 cents each. They also have 6-pack cookie box and a 12-pack cookie box, which in the 6-pack cookie box, each cookie costs about 63 cents, and the 12-pack cookie box, each cookie costs about 58 cents. So if you want to know that, then that's good. You just learned it. Okay, so now for Subway's price range, the items can range from 89 cents to $12.39. If I remember correctly, that's pretty similar to McDonald's price range. I think just McDonald's has a little bit better price range. I don't know. Editor me will make sure to inform you that on that correctly. Okay, so now for Subway's menu variety, I will put the pictures of the menu on screen, and I think Subway also has a pretty good menu variety. Okay, so now for their employee treatment, this also depends a lot on the location, but we'll be using comparably again for reviews across different Subways. This time, Subway has 3,300 reviews, and they have 53% positive and 47% negative. I think I forgot to say the percentage on McDonald's, so I will edit that in. But overall, that means about 1,700 reviews were good, which I don't think looks really good on Subway, but no discredit to them. Being a fast food chain is kind of difficult. And to blame, you would probably have to put the blame on the managers or the workers themselves, depending, because, the employees too have feelings, and if they're being pressured or yelled at every day, then it can be bad. If that's your job every day for like 365 days, 24 hours maybe every day of the week, then yeah, you're cooked. Okay, so now for dietary restrictions under account, a tab in the Subway app. Under external links, there is nutrition and allergies, which takes you to a page in which I think it's PDFs or something that you can download. Personally, I couldn't download them. I think It could be a problem with just me or something about the Subway app. I'm not really sure. But if you want to check ingredients under every item that you're ordering, under the name and the calories that it says, there's the list of ingredients. So if you want to know that, that's pretty good. But other than that, the nutrition data tables, allergy and ingredient info, an ingredient guide, which is exclusive to the, well, it's US exclusive. Yeah. Those you won't be able to check maybe if you can't download the PDFs like me. Okay, so now for online ordering, this I had a lot of trouble with the app first signing up. I had to delete it and then install it again. Again, I had trouble, so I had to clear data and then finally I could get it to open. Now at this point in time, I can't open it. I have trouble with the PDFs and stuff. So I don't think it's, well, it may be a me issue. Maybe it's trying to say get a new phone, even though mine's still pretty good, I guess. But like, if the app is like that for everybody, then the online ordering should be an issue for Subway. Okay, so now for the Starbucks part of this video, which was number 3 in the top 5 list. I can't really do the price range, the cheapest and most expensive item easily, so I'm not gonna do it because Starbucks doesn't show you the prices unless you add the item to the cart, and I'm not gonna add all 100 plus items to the cart just to figure this out. I'm gonna put effort into the video, but not that much, because I'm already a little bit behind on schedule. It did take me a lot of time to do this video. I said I would take 2 weeks. By the time you see this, it should be the third week, so I'm sorry about that. The reason why Wendy's replaces Starbucks for the video is because uh the menu variety on Starbucks is not much. It's just like a lot of drinks and then a little bit of food, and I don't think that a little amount of food is enough for it to like compete against the other ones. So we're just gonna make it its own thing. I love how like they have customization on every drink. There's like a whole lot of tabs that you can switch. Maybe it affects the price. I didn't try it. So if you know about that, then maybe comment it down so that way other people that maybe want to know that know it too. Since I couldn't figure that out. Okay, so now for employee treatment, I couldn't really find anything similar to the other ones. The number, the reviews percentages, and all that. So for comparably, they have this little graph, bar graph, that which shows their rating out of 100. So their happiness score is 74 out of 100, which is pretty high compared to other like companies and stuff that I could see in the app. I don't think I took a screenshot of that, but they have also a little survey about percentages of like how do they feel, do they believe they're being paid fairly and burnt out and stuff like that. So that will also be in the screen. Again, Starbucks is a little bit wacky. Okay, so now for access to dietary restrictions, giving props to Starbucks. I think they have the best one so far in the video because that customization menu and all that I was talking about earlier. Well, at the bottom of that, they do have a tab that says full nutrition and ingredient list, and they do have ingredients like every single one of them. And then under that, there's allergens, and then for the nutrition, it kind of looks like the label on a product you're going to buy in the grocery store. So that is actually really good. Like Starbucks on top on that. But like everything else, I don't know. It's just a little goofy, I guess. Maybe people are used to it and I'm not. So don't judge me, please. Another cool gimmick about the Starbucks app is that they give birthday treats. I know they're not the only fast food restaurant that does that. On about the ones that we're comparing, and I don't remember researching that, so I'll make sure to research it and then put it on the screen which ones out of the 6 that I'm doing, my fault, do offer that. So that way maybe in case it's your birthday you want something from like McDonald's and then something from Subway. Okay, so now for Starbucks' online ordering, I think it was pretty good. The app is easy to manage. It's just one of the things I didn't like about it is that it doesn't show prices on the things, maybe because of the customization options that it has. But besides that, it's a really good app. Unlike Subway, which I had a lot of trouble with, but for Starbucks, it was pretty good. Okay, so now on to the tag team partner of Starbucks for this video. We got Wendy's now, and we're gonna be grading Wendy's just because Starbucks is a little bit off the list whenever it comes to fast food restaurants, at least in my opinion. But at least it's still included in the video just in case some of y'all do include it as a fast food restaurant. Okay, so for Wendy's most expensive item, it's the loaded nacho triple cheeseburger. Again, I never thought in my life I would have to say that, but here I am making videos for y'all guys. So if y'all, excuse me, if y'all enjoy it, just comment down or give it a like or something. Let me know what I'm doing good. Let me know what I'm doing bad. So, so that way the videos are best for you guys. Okay, so for cheapest items, there's a few that are exactly the same price or similar. So there's the junior cheeseburger, the junior hamburger, which both cost 99 cents. There's the 4-piece crispy chicken nuggets, which are 99 cents as well. Also, the spicy are 99 cents, which is pretty cool. The junior natural cut fries, the junior, which I think it's smaller than a small, at least from what I'm seeing here, is also 99 cents. And then there's apple slices, which are 99 cents as well. And there's a plain baked potato that's 99 cents. And a sour cream and onion potato uh, that is also 99 cents. And there's medium coffee that's 99 cents. But for some reason, the small is $1.19, while the big one is like the large size, my fault, is $1.29. So I wouldn't recommend getting a small whenever the medium, supposedly, from what I see in the app, is cheaper. And if you want to get a small, get a bit like a large since it's like 10 cents more. I think that should save you like a little bit of money comparing volume and all that. So a little bit of nerd in there. And then Honest Kids Fruit Punch again is 99 cents. And the last 99-cent item is the crispy chicken sandwich, which I don't know, it looks pretty good. But the cheapest items are the orange frosty and the chocolate frosty, which they can range from 89 cents to $1.89. It depends on the size, but the smallest one most likely is 89 cents. I'm gonna have to check on that because maybe it's another one of those things like the coffee that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so for the price range, it can items can range from 89 cents to $9.29, which I think it's the smallest range, which means Wendy's has a pretty cheap menu compared to all the other restaurants so far, excluding Starbucks because I couldn't figure out the prices unless I added them to the cart, and I didn't want to do all that. Okay, so if you didn't know, because I didn't mention, none of y'all can read my mind. Right now, I'm excluding combos and offers, like exclusive offers to the app, since I'm trying to be like, I guess friendly if you don't have the app. And why did I include combos in McDonald's? Because maybe somebody in the comments would be like a little bit nerdy on me. Okay, so now for Wendy's is how they treat their employees. Again, comparably, they didn't have the like paragraph that the first two restaurants had. They have something similar to what Starbucks had, excluding the survey. So they have 62% positive, 38% negative, but they have C plus compared to Starbucks is B, which is 67 out of 100 for Wendy's. I forgot what it was for Starbucks. I have bad memory, so sorry about that. Okay, so now access to dietary restrictions. They whenever you click an item, you can click the blue hyperlink that says nutrition, and it will take you down to the bottom, or you can just scroll to the bottom, and there you can see something similar to Starbucks, which is two menus that should say nutrition and ingredients, and they have a more detailed one than Starbucks does. And they like, let's say the bun and then the meat and then the lettuce, I don't know, something like a plain hamburger or something. Then they just like they include the ingredients and everything, how the parts of the item are prepared. Like the bun is dipped in, I don't know, macaroni, and then the lettuce is stepped on or something. Wait, no, that's Burger King. Okay, so now online ordering. Wendy's, it's also an easy app. All of them have been easy so far except Subway. But I think this one is a little bit better than the rest since it does almost everything that every other app does, including more advanced detailed version of the like nutrition and ingredients and allergies and stuff, allergens, than other restaurants do. So I think Wendy's is in the lead right now for this little category. Enough about Wendy's though. We're going into KFC. So for their most expensive item, they have the 4-piece chicken combo, which is $13.99, and at the same price as the 5-piece tender big box meal, $13.99. These are not the most expensive, but they are pretty high up on the list. So a little bit of bending the rules a little bit. Since KFC does not have like a lot of individual items, most of their items are meals. So we're gonna include meals in combos for this. So if you include all that, then their most expensive items should be the 16-piece chicken meal or the 16-piece tenders meal, both at $48.99, and that's for like a family of 5, 6, or maybe yourself if you're starving. There is nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. Okay, so now for cheapest items, they have the 5-piece nuggets, $3.49. There's also the chicken little sandwich, which is $2.79. And then whenever the sides and add-ons are considered, they're a little bit more than the chicken little sandwich. All of them are $3.29, except the gravy, which is at $3.19, and the extra buttery biscuit is at $1.29. Another cheap item is the apple pie poppers, which are $2.49. But since that is not the cheapest, technically the cheapest is extra buttery biscuit, which we will use for the range. We will use 2 for this one because you get charged for sauces. All the sauces cost 29 cents except 3 of them, which are the honey sauce, hot sauce, and ketchup. Uh, I don't know if you would like to pay 29 cents for a sauce. I don't know if that's just something about the app or like in person too. Okay, so now for the price range, the items can range from 29 cents or $1.29 all the way up to $48.99. That is a big range. That's just easily the highest. I think KFC has the most expensive stuff in all of the restaurants we're comparing today, but that's because all they sell is chicken, and chicken is no, reword. Most of what they sell is chicken, and chicken is quite expensive. Okay, so now for menu variety, there's chicken, and there's also chicken, and to add a little bit more, there's chicken, and a little bit of sides like gravy, mashed potatoes, and stuff like that. But besides that, there's chicken, so and fries too. So I don't know. It's basically the same thing, but if their name is literally Kentucky Fried Chicken, then I don't think they should be selling something like, I don't know, ice cream. So I think they should stick to selling chicken. Okay, so now for employee treatment. This time the paragraph makes a comeback, but KFC only has about 1,500 reviews, something like that. And out of those reviews, 67% are positive, 33% are negative. So that's a little bit like, I don't know, I don't want to do the math. I'll do it on the screen. Editor me can do that. Okay, so now for access to dietary restrictions, you can go all the way down on an item you're selecting or on the bag tab of the hotbar from the KFC app. You can scroll down from bag and then it should say special diets page. Click that and then there's a website that it takes you to. Then it will like give you a little like checklist of things, and you can say that, like, let's say you're allergic to milk and peanuts. So then you check, and then it shows you the list of items in the KFC menu that do not include, for example, milk and peanuts, if that's what I said as an example, because I forgot already. Okay, so for online ordering, it was decent. I like the app. It's easy, manageable, user friendly. I didn't have problems with it. None of the apps actually I had problems with, except Subway. So sorry, Subway. Okay, so now let's get into the final restaurant of this video, which is Burger King, which is five. Yeah, it's number 5 in the top 5 list of most popular restaurants globally. And I'm kind of glad that the video is a little bit like wrapping up because I'm behind. Yeah, I'll try to improve the schedule. But for me, it was a little bit hard to make a video this long with all the other things I need to manage in life. But I'll do better of managing my time and stuff like that, so that way I can make videos maybe even longer than this one if y'all want. I know. Any suggestions in the comments about like future video ideas that you all may want to watch? Okay, so for the most expensive item in Burger King, it's the Texas Double Whopper. But a little bit nerdy of me, I was messing around with the app, and also for like combos and stuff, this turns out to be the most expensive one if you add like a drink and fries. which turns out to be $12.49. I don't know if I mentioned the Whopper's price, but it's $8.19 by itself. Okay, so now for the cheapest items, there's the regular hamburger, which is $1.79. There's 4-piece chicken nuggets, which is $1.69, 10 cents cheaper. The chicken junior, which is $1.89, which is 10 cents more than the regular hamburger. And there is the soft serve cup and the soft serve cone, which are $1, which should be the cheapest item in the menu. But Burger King also charges you for sauces and stuff. So yeah, you gotta pay 25 cents. And there's one of those sauces that is really questionable. I don't know why it's called like that, but I don't know. I thought it was really funny. Okay, so for price range, we won't include the combo since that I was just messing around. And okay, so it can range from 25 cents or $1 all the way up to $8.19, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's similar to McDonald's. Editor me correct me, maybe. I'm not sure. I may be a little bit lazy to do that, but you know, I gotta watch the video to make sure everything sounds right. So most likely when I hear this, I will correct it. Y'all are probably tired of me yapping for like almost 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. Menu variety is a little bit close to McDonald's. And for employee treatment, the paragraph is back again. And there's about 3,200, 3,300 reviews, and 56 are positive, 44% are negative. Okay, so now for access to dietary restrictions, you can scroll down all the way whenever you click on item, and there should be like a little hyperlink that takes you to the nutrition and allergy stuff. Or you can just go to the hotbar of the Burger King app and then go to where it's. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Let me correct myself. There should be the menu, like a waffle menu, on the top left corner of the screen. And then if you click there, it should be something that says, whenever it says about Burger King, I don't know what that stands for. And you can go to nutrition and allergen information. Allergen information just had a PDF, which was kind of lame, and it's from 2022, so it may be a little bit outdated. But the nutrition part, there's like filters, sort of like KFC. It's just not as cool. It's just like about 5 filters that you can do. Okay, so now for online ordering, I thought that it was a pretty good app. You know, decent to good app. It's manageable, user friendly, and they have a reward system just like every other app does. So I think this is good in the online ordering category. Okay, so now for the answer of this video, which fast food restaurant is the best? This is my opinion. You can hate maybe, but based off of the criteria that I had for this video, I would have to give it to Wendy's. Because I don't know, they hit like the best in all of the categories. And I know they were like technically not in the top 5, and that's a little bit like sad. Like, he just came in and like stole the show, but like just leave your opinion in the comments. Again, this is a video for fun, so don't hate. If you're sad that you spent 30 minutes of your life watching the video just for Wendy's to win, then I apologize. Okay, so now to wrap up this video, leave anything in the comments. There's also my fan mail that you can contact me personally for anything, really. I'm open like to anything. And maybe any video suggestions that you may have, any criticism. And let's end the video with a fun fact. For like the entire world, the country that consumes the most fast food is the United States. So US supremacy, maybe. Okay, so if editor me can manage it, let's end the video with the US montage.